Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Sons of Steel, part 10. Somehow, I feel like I just started this run the other day. We're already at part 10. This is part 10 already. It's crazy how time flies. Okay, so I'm reshuffling everybody. Let me fix my headset. I gotta get a new one. Anyway, reshuffling all the officers, all the fronts. We're based in Sunpu. And so if you look at the map, hold on, let's do this. If you look at the map, we've got some aggro coming in from up top. Kenshin's pretty much taken the northern half of Japan at this point. You know, if you cut Japan down the middle in the capital, in the east, he just controls the north and I control the south. That's pretty much it. So, we're going to have to fight him, get a truce, another truce, so I can keep marching west. Because I'd really like to fight the Miyoshi. Not so much Kenshin, but we're going to have to probably have another huge battle and then see if we can get a peace, some kind of peace brokered between us again. I think the reason we're fighting is because he's attacking my vassals, actually. Yeah, he's invading down here. Our Sadake vassal is under siege. I've been trying to keep them alive and just fucking slow him down so that he can't lay siege. So the idea is to slow down this advance while we go up there and fight a decisive battle against them. Sue for peace, and that way we can maintain the front. The fronts can stay the same. So to do that, I've got to shuffle everybody around. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm already taking care of the main part of shuffling the deck around. You see all these territories that we have to fill in? I've already filled in the priority. And that is Yoshida. We got Ujizane in charge of Yoshida Castle with the Sea Gods. Sea God level 3. Controlling the waters. Controlling the straits. In charge of the pirates. Ujizane himself. That's the first thing I did. I did nothing. I haven't done anything else. That's the first thing I did. I was like, alright, let's figure out. I'm the type of gamer, you know what I mean? I say, where's Ujizane at? That's where my head is. Okay? Before anything else, I'm like, where are we going to put Ujizane? That's where my thinking is. That's the big brain stuff. That's where you got it. That's what the level you want to be working at. All right. Bishamonten's coming down. Blah blah blah. Vassals are threatened. But where are you going to put Ujizane? Where's he going to be at? That's what you want to figure out. Anyway, we have to choose some people here. We got a border up here. Who's going to hold down Owari? Because the Saito are going to recuperate. They're going to come back. So I'm thinking it's like 3 fronts right now. We need to go up and attack. We also need some defenders here. And we need some defenders here. But we got a couple things to figure out. What's up, Chal, Daniel, Lushan, Ikari, Wolf's Heart, Pony Bro's there, Tomi's here, who else is here? Toby is here. I'm scrolling. Jowan is here. Mark is here. I got a lot of people here today, man. Zetra's here. Not in Sunpu? No, I want him to control the strait, leading the pirates. What's up, Young King? We're saving up to move the capital. That's right. That's another thing. That's another iron that we have in the fire. Okay, is saving up money to move the capital. That's another thing I'm doing. You got a lot of spinning plates right now because we're in endgame. The Saito are still around, barely, but yeah, they're gonna recuperate. They're gonna come back. You picked up Wulong? Yeah, Wulong is awesome. I stopped playing Wulong because I didn't actually own it. It was on Game Pass. And my Game Pass expired. And I didn't renew it. So I bought all the DLC, but I don't actually own the game. And now I got a PS5, so I'm probably just going to buy Wulong again on my PS5. I think I'm going to have all my Souls games on the PS5. That's what I want to do. So I'm probably going to rebuy Wulong, physical copy, and then get the Game of the Year stuff. Alright, so let's look at these castles up here. This one is terrible. Only 700. Numad is tiny. Komoro's got 19. You hate the parry and dodge button? Yeah, it's not great. Wasn't the Miyoshi going after the Saito? Yeah, the Saito are getting ripped apart. They're falling apart. We have the Takeda family. Should we put Takeda family here? Led by our wife. Where is she? Fuji Takeda. Shingen's daughter. Okay, let's put her there with her family. I think I put Katsuyori with... No, okay, he's just hanging out? Okay. Alright, what's that put the cavalry at here? Cavalry plus 3, plus 2, so 5, and then we have Way of the Takeda, so that's got to put cavalry up at 7, somewhere around 7. So we have a cavalry force here, and then we need some strong people here to attack, except for Numata. Numata's tiny. You know what, I'll put Numata last. It's not marching, it's just going to defend. Komoro Castle's got 19, 36, 45. Where's a big garrison? Kanayama Castle's got 8,000. Yoshimoto kept his castles. That kind of hurts. Yoshimoto kept 3 fucking castles. These 2 castles right here have 8,000 and 6,800. So we want some fighters right here. I'm thinking Yoshi Tao Tao can be there. We can always absorb Yoshimoto. Yeah, that's true. Where are our fighters, man? Where are our fighters? I see Yoshi Tao Tao. I see our Ogre. And then I see our 2 Berserkers, and then that's it. Okay, so 2 really strong hitters. Almost said heaters. 2 really strong heaters. 45,000 over here. We could put the Ogre right here. Kazumasa the Ogre. And then we still have these 2 spots. Actually, you know what? Let me put Katsumasa over here because he wants to be fighting with the small unit to trigger that boost. Put him over here. You're going to pursue Lubu? Good luck. The Lubu battle is really... It's a lot of fun in that game. I think Wulong really strikes the perfect balance between, like, not too linear, but sort of open with some optional areas to go do stuff. It strikes that balance for me. Okay, we're out of fighters. Let's go to leaders. Kusunoki, our best leader. Do we have him over here to fight Bishamonten, or do we put him in the west to manage Owari? The story twist with Lubu was nice. I didn't like the story twist with Lubu. I don't think I liked how they handled Lubu at all. I didn't like how they handled Diao Chan at all. I didn't like it. I don't know if we should put all our defenders over here. I don't know. I think I'll put Tsukemasa. Even his fight... No, I like this fight. What I mean is the storyline. I didn't like how they handled the story. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. I'm not saying... It's not terrible, but I just didn't care for it. I didn't like the whole... Just everything about it. Tsukemasa in Kyoshu. Give me at least 2 defenders in Kyoshu. They don't have to be amazing. Okay. And over here I'll put Kusunoki. And I'll put Kai over... Should I put Kai here or here? Let me put him in Ida. He's flexible here. Ida's like a bridge between the east and the west for us. See, this way he can go this way or that way. He's kind of right in the center. Kusunoki's aimed right at Kenshin. Who else do we have sitting around? Masanari's sitting around. Can't have that. Okay. That leaves Hugh. Let's put Hugh right here, right next to the Shogun. And let's put Miko here with her family. The Sanada family. Where's the Sanada family? I thought we had everybody. She doesn't get that bonus, huh? That's weird. Okay, let's put some people with Hugh. Bolster his stats a little bit. You know what? Not with him. Doesn't he have last defense? Pretty sure I gave him last defense. Take him off of that. I know where to put him. We'll put him in Numata Castle. Hugh, you need some offensive traits. That's what you need right now. We need on the offensive, literally. Here we go. Terramune Date? I didn't know we found Terramune Date. That's weird. You know what? Just filter it. On the offensive for the big fella. I think that's it. I think that's everybody. Leadership 67 and Valor's at 67. That's good. That's good for Hugh. Lucretia's character doesn't need anyone else but Mazuyuki. That's easy. And then in the north, Numata, let's put Mr. Last Stand himself. If he can hold the castle. I don't know if he can. He can. Last defense. And let's give you some people that have impregnable. We got 6 people total. Okay. Take that off. Give me some arrow tower. Give me some lumberyard. Four people with arrow tower, that's it? We have 100 officers. I only have 4 people with arrow tower. It's crazy. Do you already have the order to siege up? You do. Okay. Siege up there. See, I P Lubu is a joke compared to Hualao Lubu. Yeah, we had more boulder towers, which is weird, Wolf's Heart. Yeah, I just didn't like how Lubu wasn't a bad guy, like in Wulong. I just like Lubu to be a bad guy, you know? Very straightforward. He's evil. He's an asshole. I don't like when games like... I just don't like the when they take liberties and they're like, we're actually going to give him reasons for why he is. Not interested. I'm just not interested. It's just so difficult to do. Oh my god. I need to bring that cat inside. I can hear that cat yelling from all the way down, like, probably down the parking lot. Castle raid for Katsumasa? Yeah, it's possible. What else can we give him? He's got on the offensive. Let's see if we can give him something for defense. Immovable would work, right? I actually like doing this a lot. I love organizing and putting together little fronts and little strong fucking units. You just have this pool. It almost feels like you're building an army for a miniatures game, or you're building a deck for like a competitive game. You're looking for synergy, you're looking for traits and all that stuff. Okay, so these 2 castles are kitted out. Kusunoki doesn't really need anybody. The guy's an absolute monster, so we can save some people by just capping him there. Let's just give him somebody with let's give him some political there, just to increase our income. Gotta be somebody who's sitting around. Perfect, 90 political. You forgot that the Yuans in Wulong are bad guys? Yeah, I haven't fought Yuan Shu because he's DLC, but I've heard that Yuan Shu's an absolute menace. Yuan Shu supposedly had people like quitting the game and shit, like raging, straight up raging in Wulong. Which is funny because it's Yuan Shu. You know what I mean? Yuan Shu of all people. You're at Guandu? Yeah, I love Guandu. The whole levels, all the levels of Guandu, dealing with Yuan Shao and everything is awesome. I like that Yuan Shao was a bad guy. I mean, Yuan Shao is one of those guys who could play either. Yuan Shao is like it depends, how do you see him? But Lu Bu should always be a villain. Lu Bu should always be a villain. No excuses, no... He has his reasons. No. He's a fucking asshole. Don't change him. Now, who else do we leave in Owari? We've got Sukemasa's governing Owari. Let me put Naotora at Nagashino. And let's give her some troublemakers. That guy's got reputation, but he himself doesn't have any loyalty. Okay. She's got 80 leadership, so let's give her... what can I give her? 80 loyalty. Equestrian? Let's give her an equestrian person, yeah. There's got to be somebody sitting around with equestrian right now. I only see one person on this list. Let me just filter it. We only have 6 people. Okay. Perfect. Then he has low loyalty, so it'll get boosted. Now Tora's there. Ujizane's there. I mean, it's pretty much the Imagawa family still here. And Tokai, if you think about it. How many people do I still have? 62. Okay. I don't think I can appoint them all, but we still have a good amount. Alright, a couple more castle lords. Let's put Ona here. Which one's... I really don't want to put Adamora too far from the front lines. Could put him here, but I feel like I'm going to forget. Alright, I'll try to remember. Adamora doesn't really need anybody either. One political person to boost up the income, and that's it. Okay. That leaves 3 more castles. Masateru Sanada, let's give him a castle. In Sanada we trust. Hang on, Masateru, let's not get carried away. Sure, we'll put one of our wives here. Okazaki's not really built up. Anjo is going to be built up, though, in time. So let's put one more fighter here. One more fighter. Masatoyo looks to be the candidate. Anything for Sanada is a canon event. It's true. We could put our daughter in charge. Don't worry, dear. We'll give you the best attendance. The best attendance possible for Juanita. Who named her Juanita, by the way? It wasn't me. Was it Chow? I feel like it was Chow. Ooh, Tomi. Okay. That's not bad. She's got high intelligence, so I'll try to stack Devious for her and Tactics for damage. We have anybody else with Devious? There's one. Okay. You know what? We'll get to her last. She's not really essential. Kai doesn't really need anybody. Change her portrait to a warrior TV. You know, I really didn't think that you could change the portrait at all. I don't know why, but that didn't click with me at all. What does Sai have? Impregnable, eagle-eyed, and expert fortifier, 82 leadership, 74 valor. The beefiest kid. Just a moving castle. Can we get his leadership up? No, probably not. What about valor? I feel like a lot of our community guys don't really need any help at this point. Most of you guys are pretty much insanely strong. A goofy portrait? That's pretty much on brand for you, isn't it, Ikari? Okay. Masanari needs some people. How the hell did I miss this castle? Iwadono, I don't even think I have anybody. I don't think we have anybody left in the roster. I see a Sanada. Pretty simple. I see a Sanada, I click. Pretty straightforward philosophy. Yeah, he's death metal vocals. Corpse grinder vocalist. Red Cavalry Equestrian. Can we get Yoshi Taotao some Equestrian? Can we get this cavalry guy some more cavalry? If not, I want on the offensive. Masakage. I forgot that we got Masakage. Holy shit. Holy moly, we got Masakage. Double Red Cavalry? Is that legal? Is that even legal? Alright, let's give him Castle Raid. You don't have tactics at all? You already have tactics, okay. Castle Raid level 4. Holy shit. Kid's gonna be a sledgehammer. Repair, no. Self-defense, yeah. Well, actually, no. We're not gonna be attacked here. I want the other one. I want immovable. Anybody have immovable? Nope. He's a Sabaton fan. Sabaton is pretty fucking good. Mikishige is all attack power. He literally needs one person that has Castle Raider on the offensive. And he jumps up. Look at level 4. This is one of those things I wanted to make a video about. Like, how to pair your trait with your stats. And build these little destructive machines. These little building blocks of destruction that you can put together by pairing the correct stats with abilities, but it's not really something that's like super essential, you know what I mean? So I didn't. That leaves Kyoshu. Kyoshu's just gonna defend, so self-defense. This is the place for it. We want self-defense. We just want eagle-eyed, yeah. Any potential problems against the Saito. Civil construction, so we can build up, sure. And let's not forget the other spot. Nagoya. Actually, I wonder if I should switch these two. Because she's got what's it called? Yeah, let's do that. She shuts down covert. Yeah, so let's do that. And then she doesn't really need eagle-eyed people, right? She needs self-defense because Ona doesn't have high leadership. Right. Okay, so we'll give her, what, more defense? Almost, yep. Build it up. Repair, yep, possibly. And somebody to boost her stats. Is there anybody left? Masakage? I'm not going to hand off Masakage because he can march under our unit. Let's do utmost. Masakage can take the other half of our troops. So we'll have Masakage and the Shogun coming out of Sunpu. You know what? I don't think you need tactics. I don't know why I did that. Civil construction. Utmost, yeah. Red Cavalry only works as a Lord unit? That sucks. He can't be a Lord yet, so that's disappointing. Five attendants left. Tactics and eloquence is what they have. Let's put him here. Can increase Masanari's flank. Here, you can take these two. Disaster readiness and eloquence level 4. Shingen's capital territory is just insane. Did you know the guy who gives the Astonish trait in the game doesn't actually have it? And I missed a castle. Always missed a castle. How big is this castle? 36? What do I put down here? Whatever I put down here is going to lead something. I hate when you miss one spot because then you don't want to take anything apart. Every time I look at somebody now, I'm like, that person's part of a building block, so I don't want to move them. And I wish Masakage could take a castle already because I just put him right here and forget about it. See, I can't pull him because Hugh's stats are going to drop by fucking 10s. By the 10s. Same thing for our daughter over here. 10 leadership reduction. Put Masateru. Because the castle that he was in, I can just put somebody who's political. I don't think I'm gonna need it to fight. So we'll put a political guy over here. And Masateru can march with us. Okay. Now we can start. Now we can start the game. Do we have trade garrison on? Good fucking question. I don't think so. You're talking about standing army? I'm not sure what you mean. Put an arrow tower there in case you're attacked. I can't imagine that the Saito are going to come back swinging so soon. But you never know, right? So... yeah, the Saito are quickly being devoured by everybody. She can't do any... oh, we're out of labor. Okay. This is what's left of the Saito. You can see that Kenshin taking his pound of flesh, the Miyoshi are grabbing their pound of flesh, and we already took ours. So they're quickly just spiraling. They might become a vassal before it's all over. Before it's all said and done, the Saito might become a vassal. Alright, we have to let time advance so our people can get to their spots. Alright. Just trying to stall Kenshin. Just trying to stall him out so I can get ready and then attack. Tamenobu? We're trying to get Tamenobu? What? Can he be a castle lord? That's the question. He does not have enough honor to be a castle lord. Well, he's going to be rebellious then no matter where I put him. I'll put him with Naotora. She can boost his Naotora can boost his loyalty, right? 5-year deal. 2 loyalty base? Oh, I didn't even see that. Yeah. I know it's horrible. Should we give him a sword or the musket? Or a globe? Look, we got him up to 9. That's pretty good. What's up, Lucretia? Wow, we got Tamenobu. A young Tamenobu? How old is he? How old is Tamenobu? 18 years old. What? Look at that beard. 18? The cursed officer? Yeah, let's try to put up. We're gonna put him on a new path. Redemption for Tamenobu. Can officers betray you and make their own clan? No, they can't, TV. I wish they could, but they can't. Not in this game. In other games in the series, they could, but not in this game. There's no way he's going to lay siege, right? Is this castle safe? Did we stall them successfully? I had to call in the Soma to go protect the Sadake. Like, I had to use one vassal to march and defend our other vassal. It looks like it's working. Where are you going? You're going all the way around? Should have placed him with the Sonata Bros? Yeah. I don't know, something tells me they wouldn't have gotten along. The Saito are fighting for dear life. Nobutoyo Takeda. Oh, it's budget Takeda. How many times have I fallen for that already? Nobutoyo. His name is Nobutoyo. Masanari's driving him out. Okay. I guess we're gonna attack Toishi Castle. We're gonna go right for the center. Let us begin militarizing. Gunning for you. Owari forces stand down. Oh my god, the defenses are not even ready over here. What a mess. Ujizane stand down. Oh, Ujizane's castle wasn't highlighted. I like how Ujizane did not mobilize. Ujizane already knows. She's like, yeah, I'm not participating in that. Alright, did we get everybody else on this? Okay. Off-brand Takeda, always there to ruin the day, yeah. Cut Kenshin's land in half? We might actually do it. How long is it going to take? 59 days? Okay, I don't want to be here forever. Make it snappy. Mewtwo on his side? Oh, Pokemon Conquest. Like, what? Hey, Yoshimoto. Okay, are you ready to march, Yoshimoto? You ready to march, big dog? 0 units worth 20,000? Wow. I wish you'd send me 0 units more often. Alright, big dog. I'm going to be calling on you in a minute. We'll see what your surrender is worth in a minute. Yeah, we should build rice dealers, shouldn't we? It's funny that I'm getting used to building rice dealers and setting up supply lines, and now we're going to get decisive battles in Awakening in the complete edition. So it's just not really going to matter anymore. All this time figuring out how supply lines worked, how to put together a fluid marching force. And then they're like, let's just make decisive battles. I'm okay with it. If we wasted to take Nagao, now is the time. Please leave this to my Fujitaka, if you fuck this up right now, you better not draw all their forces over there. Yeah, of course they're gonna fucking raise. Who cares? We have extra supply lines. It shouldn't matter because we have extra supply lines. It's gonna be all about raising the max troops. Yeah, it's gonna be easy to cheese. Decisive battles are gonna be easy to cheese, don't get me wrong. But I'm not gonna cheese them. So I'm excited because I'm gonna, you know what I mean? I'm not planning on cheesing them. So decisive battles are gonna be very, very decisive on this channel. Very decisive. Is it time to raid? It's not time to raid. Okay. Ujizane's ready. We're waiting. Pirates are waiting. We'll take them. 60 days until we're ready. How do they work, Mark? Well, we don't have the specifics yet of how they work. We just have like little pieces of information. Oh, you're attacking this spot. I thought you were going up north. Okay. Fujitaka getting my people killed already. Yeah, I know. That's what I've been saying, Tactician. It's going to trivialize the end game, but you know what? That's what people want anyway. So, at least now we have the option. Decisive battles will fix the Kyushu problem? I don't think so. The thing about decisive battles, right, is that they are going to speed up the end game, but they're also going to be a crutch because they're going to be so strong. Decisive battles are going to be so strong, and there's going to be some formulas to cheese them that are going to come out, right? Just like every game ever. So they're also going to become a crutch. Because people are going to be so dependent on them that you forget how to do anything else. So when the Kyoshu problem pops up, for example, you're still going to get mollywopped, you know? There's going to be, when situations come up when you can't decisive battle, it's going to be a problem. It's like playing an S tier character in a fighting game, right? You have this incredible answer to everything. You have like this really strong attack, a really strong poke that's like 3 frames or 4 frames. And when the rare situation comes up where your really strong attack doesn't work, there's a direct counter to it, or you just can't use it, then you revert back to not knowing anything. That's how decisive battles are going to be. They're going to speed up the end game. There's going to be a formula to cheese them, to trivialize everything. But when the situations come up where you can't do that, those rare situations, it's gonna be ugly. The definition of a crutch. You know, when you don't have your crutches, you can't do anything anymore. Now you're on the ground again. Can't walk anymore. Back to square one. But it needed to be added. If there's any time to add stuff like that, like it's right now. You know, the game's at the end of its life cycle. If there was ever a time to add something like that, it would be right now. So. Kyoshu will always live rent-free in people's heads no matter the meta. Yeah, it's... You also have to get to the end game. Yeah, Wolf's Heart. That's another thing where people are going to stumble. It's running before you could walk, right? It's like you're going to get you're so focused on the decisive battle. I'm telling you, I'll probably do this myself. I'll get so focused on getting a decisive battle that I'll forget crucial things and I'll never get to the decisive battle. I'll get wiped out before I get to it. I'll be like, I just got to get 2 more castles and then I can decisive battle. And then you get tunnel vision. It's like playing a Ryu player, right? Playing against a Ryu player in Street Fighter that has a really strong fireball, quick startup, good distance, good damage. They get so used to like, I have to fireball. They get tunnel vision. I must fireball. I got to fireball. So when something happens to them that they can't reliably throw their fireball, they just collapse. They just collapse. They don't know what else to do. So decisive battles are going to be like that. It'll happen to me. I'll get so focused on getting my castle minimum, my prestige minimum, that I'll miss crucial things and I'll never get there. I'll just fold. I'll fold long before it. Yoshikage. Wow. He has the Demon Bay with him. What else do you have? Just the Demon Bay? One of Nobutora Takeda's favorite mounts. How did you end up with it? Clever diplomat indeed. Nobody wants him? I want the horse. I want the horse at least. You like the Azai but despise the Asakura? Yeah, the Asakura are not my favorites. If you watch me play for a little while on this channel, you know that I'm not a big fan of the Asakura either. Distant employment, let's do it. Oh, I'm taking the horse. Matter of fact, I'll take it right now before I forget. We only brought you over here because of the horse, buddy. We only brought him into our force because of the horse. Who should I give it to? Kotaru Fuma? Thanks for the steed, sucker. We only invited Yoshikage to the party because he was old enough to buy the beer. You know what I mean? He's kind of a loser outside of that. We didn't want to bring him, but he had access to the beer, so that's the only reason we invited him to the party. I don't think there's anybody I can really give a promotion to. Let's see if we have anybody who can level up. No? Alright. Are we ready to march? How many more days you guys need? 15? We beat him up and stole his lunch money. His launch money. Post Nobunaga ones are hard. Yeah, post Nobunaga Miyoshi starts are awesome. The Miyoshi have become one of my favorite factions to play in this game. Like, after Nagayoshi's gone. I hear the war horns blaring. Fujitaka, you are an idiot, bro. We're not going to have any fight for us at all now. I was going to strike Toishi and draw everybody. Oh, you know what? Nope. Depleted over here, too. I'm not going to get my fight. We're not going to get our fight. Maybe we should go west instead. Oh, everyone's looking like shit over here. What happened? Miyoshi are trying to hold off Soren's green wave. Soren, the false prophet. The false Automo. Widespread rumor against the Saito? Alright, let's go up there and get this peace. Let's broker this truce. Oh, wait a minute. I need a... Hold on. We got spots for substitutes. Brokered in bloodshed. That's how we're gonna get this peace with Bishamonten. Oh, how long do I have to wait? No, I'm not waiting for that. F that. Should I even... No, I don't need to split the unit. I only got 5,000 anyway. You were supposed to wait for me, Kenshin, not fight Fujitaka of all people. Our sheer numbers will turn their plans awry. That's the way of the Sanada. Damn. Mazayuki talking ahead of Miko. Of Lucretia's character. I think Lucretia was going to say something, but then Mazayuki told him to shut up. Mazayuki's not even the castle lord. He's not even the castle lord. He stepped in to get his part. I guess. He's the man of the castle. That's right, king of the castle. King of the castle, king of the castle. You do this, you do that. Lucretia's character was about to talk. She was about to get the words out, and then Mazayuki was like, I'll handle this. I'll handle this, dear. We're gonna pulverize those fuckers. That's what Mazayuki said. It's probably for the best. Lucretia was probably just going to say first anyway. Probably just going to say first. My lord, we will get there first. Mazuyuki's like, all right, let's mix it up a little bit. Let's try to say something else different. Supply station, let's do it. This is probably already overkill, right? He doesn't have any armies left. Yeah. Mazuyuki's probably tired of hearing that already, you know what I mean? But let me interject here and say something else. Gather what you got left. Whatever you got left. Alright, let's deploy the second wave. Holy shit. Without saying a word. But Miyoshi trying to survive the Deus Volt, yep. Actually, Yoshi Tao's got Raid, right? Build it up. He can probably grab Kiso. And Mikishige. Both these guys are hard attackers. Oh, really? Really? Is that what we're doing? I don't think so. What a punk. I'll let my daughter go out there. Destroy the Saito. Siege up. Fucking siege nonsense. How entrenched are they? They're not even that entrenched. You see me attacking, right, Kenshin? Where are your people, bro? You see me marching? I think we're going too fast because of Flag of Chinju. We're already there. Back in your day, yep. Back in your day. How did you lose a castle? The castle that you just took? The castle you just took? Oh, Fujitaka, bro. Embarrassing. Nope. Nope. Maybe. Yes, that's a yes. We'll go yes here. Kenshin went out for a coffee break. The Saito should be I see. That explains why you're not Miyoshi aren't still attacking. Okay. Itetsu. Well, you know you're fucked when you're sending Itetsu out to save you. Is this it? Because this is sad. I guess that's it. Okay. The real winner is the Automo. Yeah, the Automo are the real winners, aren't they? Level 9 Cavalry just nuked the fucking shit out of that guy. Is there anybody even worthwhile here? No. Oh, great. That's an easy trigger for Hugh. Easy trigger for Hugh. Look out. That's a big ass boy, boy. Look out for the big fella. We don't all have to queue up behind the Shogun here. Double charge? The double? Wow, double. Man, what an embarrassing battle. He's hungry for victory. I think he's just hungry. Confused. Wow. Okay, that's it. Itetsu should have saved himself the trouble, yeah, and surrendered. Yep, I agree. Never too late to surrender. That's the Minnow 3 motto. It's never too early to surrender either. That should be the Minnow 3 motto, actually. Alright, well, this was embarrassing. Well, let's just pick up these territories. Might as well. Where's the Shogun? Do we even need him up here anymore? Can I send him west instead? Conscription. Whatever you gotta do. Whatever you gotta do, man. Get Hugh off the stack. Let's go west instead. There's no fight over there. There's nothing. Nada. Wow. He died fighting Itetsu? Oh, I didn't know that. So they cannibalized each other. Tobunobu, let's put our Fuji over there. And I think that's it. Take his other eye? That's a bit cruel. Hang on, wait a minute. Let him get over here. I don't even need to give commands, do I? That's exactly who he looks like, Zhao Dun. Never mind. Yeah, I agree. I'm just saying, like, our force is just overwhelmingly strong right now. That's the last unit down there, right? Everybody chill out. We gotta get an actual ending or we will. Once we get complete edition, we'll just decisive battle. I'm looking forward to this because I think we'll decisive battle the Automo to win the campaign. So that'll be really fucking cool. Embarrassing showing. That's your... okay. You guys just start breaking that fucking castle down. Hold on, stay back. Or go this way, whatever. You don't have any supplies. Got hit with raid, that's right. Numata's sieged up, but for no reason. Dude, what happened? 149,000? The guy had 200k. He's already folded. Only the Automo cannot give us a real battle. They're in another fucking country as far as we're concerned. The economy to still move with it? Yeah, that's true, Zetra. But ideally, if you absorb a whole bunch of castles, your money should jump up. You know? Who'd you find? What? Hey, look who it is. My brother. Little brother, where have you been? Where you been? Just got out of college or what? He just graduated. He just graduated, guys. He's a late bloomer. He's a late bloomer. I was wondering, I'm like, where is this guy? Finally showed up, huh? Don't be upset just because I got all the glory. My name is Yoshiaki, really? That's funny. The little brothers finally signed up, huh? Begrudgingly. Yeah, siege preparation. Just lose all your fucking units until I can... And then finally I'll lay siege and you'll lose all the castles too. You know what? I should ask Yoshimoto for that instead. Help me over here. Start making your way over there, Yoshimoto. Is this just one unit? Literally? Okay, well. You have Yoshikiyo? No, I think Yoshikiyo's working for, what's his name? Numbers are getting a little low here. Adamura's over here, I just remembered. I knew I was going to forget that Adamura was over here. Calling yourself out on your own bullshit. Alright, blockade. Just blockade it down. I will be confiscating all the Takeda territories for the inconvenience. Yoshimoto, you better hurry up. You better hurry up, brother. I don't got food forever. Might seem like it, but I don't. Keep building this one. Actually, can one of these castles have a port? Not that one. Hanjo can. Ooh, okay. You would have food forever if not for you? Put together an army yet? No. Go south. Shogun, I think. Well, there's 14,000 there. I think I'm going to send the Shogun north, though. Oh, I thought he killed him. Somebody else. Pick it up, Yoshimoto. Pick it up. 7 and 14. Maybe I can, if I stay right here, maybe I can fight both. See if you can get a trigger there. Yep. Who can I get with that? Just the one guy? Oh no, 3 people. Okay. Can the ogre fight in this one? No, okay. We should kill Kenyo? We should? Yeah, when I think Hugh, I think Snorlax. I agree. Does anybody have Cavalry? Level 8, now Tora. Level 6, okay. Perfect. Put me over here. I'll try to catch her with Cavalry over there. A monk run? I don't know. Maybe when we get the new content, I'll see. The monks just don't really have anything that's too interesting for me. They're right there. Yeah, well, I like that they're spread out, that they have a lot of different castles. I think that's the most interesting thing about them. How is that a pincer? Well, maybe in Birth of Nobunaga they'll have something. Where are you going? Like, they're the ones that gave me the idea for, like, well, part of the idea for the pirate run is to be fractured to start. And I got that idea from their starting position, so, like, when we do the pirate run, we're gonna be scattered all along the map. And that's because of the monks. Monks gave me that idea. Nobukatsu finally gets his chance to be the main character. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that one start that he's gonna have. I'm looking forward to seeing the other castles after that start. A start where we got Mitsuhide? Yeah, why isn't there a start where Mitsuhide wins? Isn't that weird? The pirate officer should have paths? I don't know. I thought about it, but I don't really want to do that because I don't want to restrict everybody. We're gonna have like more traits added to the game and stuff, so I don't want to like. I kind of just want people to be able to throw whatever they want since we have a bunch of new traits. Alright, go this way. We gotta deal with this guy. Those two units there, we're destroying. We're waiting for Yoshimoto to get up here. Okay, that dude looks cool. I think Fateful Clash is probably going to make it... We're probably going to have a lot of different forces. So that's the main difference. We'll have a lot of different forces for Fateful Clash. I think that's the... That's going to be the draw of it. I wonder if these guys are close enough. Probably not. No. Oh yeah, there's a ton of little zones here. I forgot about that. Alright, let's fight this guy. Okay, this one might be a little... Might be a little tricky. Let me be careful. I gotta be careful here. Like, Oda's no longer one big blob, yeah. How is Blades of Fire? It's good. I got to the second area, like, past where that lady runs away from you. So, don't like this. I guess I gotta keep him back. I've been playing that and Doom, the new Doom game, which is pretty good. It's pretty good. It's getting better. Like every Doom game does this weird thing where like it takes 5 levels or 6 levels before you get everything that you need. Like you get your whole arsenal. Why are his stats so low? Is he dying? 71 defense, 69. He's got to be dying. But why? That doesn't make any sense. What year are we in? We're not even in the 70s yet. Injured. But how could we have injured him? We don't have anybody who inflicts injury. Maybe somebody else did. Maybe the Decapitator guys... Yeah, maybe the Decapitator guy injured him somewhere else. Alright. I'll take the top spot here, start firing down. Big Hugh will block the road. The big fella will block the road. Complete edition comes out at the end of next week. Yeah, I think it's like 2 weeks away. Not this Wednesday, but the Wednesday after, or the Thursday after. Started reading Romance. Been playing the game for 35 years. Wow. Yeah, Romance of the Three Kingdoms is a really good read. It's a really good read. My only recommendation would be to skip the the prologue about Zhang Jiao and how he gets the book and all that. I would skip that part. That's the only thing I would skip. Get right into the Yellow Turban Rebellion. Holy shit. Hurry up, Hugh. Damn, Hugh. Took him a long time to get there. He almost didn't get to his spot. Red Cavalry. Kagemochi's dying up here on this hill. He's injured because he lives to 1604. Okay. Another cavalry charge. I don't know if she hit. She might have gotten stuck. Already? Damn, Kagechika. I didn't even get to go around. I mean, she is Shingen's daughter. Where are you going? Man, I was really expecting like a nice fight against Kenshin, and we did not get that. Was one of the other Ashikagas? You're talking about the other clan or Yoshiaki? I've got a couple of Yoshiaki runs. What's up, Killraven? It took me a lot of tries to get Yoshiaki to return from exile. The 1577 run, I think it took me 3 tries total to have a successful go. Waiting for Yoshimoto. You guys need me to go up here? I don't think so. These forces are so far away. We'll be able to broker a truce long before. Treasury is looking nice and stacked right now. Once we're done with Kenshin, we'll be able to move into Kyushu. Maybe I can jump over here then. Actually, if we win the siege battle, you're finally here. Holy shit. It's been ages, but you made it. Who did we get, Ujizane? Nagamasa Kokushi Teachings. Awesome. Just what I needed. We take this castle. We take any more castles from this guy? I don't think so, but I think these guys should stay on standby until we lay siege. Alright, let's do the siege battle. We have enough soldiers to fight the Saito clan. Yeah, took you long enough though. Wait a second. How many are you bringing, Yoshimoto? You're bringing most of them. Wow. What a mix of people. For asking the Shogun for titles? Yeah, just what I need. Exactly what I need. We got a pirate, we got a sea god, we got Okabe, Motonobu, we got Matsudaira Nobuyasu, we got a Hojo. What a weird mix of people. 60 days, more than enough. This is where we make the Saito a vassal. Somebody wake up Tatsuoki from his drunken slumber. The Shogun is here. The Shogun is here to pay you a visit. And it's not that kind of visit. Not a friendly one. Is that Shingen's kid over there? It is. That's where you ran off to, huh? You guys still have Mitsuhide's guns? Morimasa's here. I don't know who that is. Where are Mitsuhide's guns? Oh, he probably can't afford them anymore. They probably couldn't afford Mitsuhide's muskets anymore. It's minus 40 gold, so I don't blame him. Alright, a bunch of you guys gotta go around. Yeah, or he quit. Go around, Ona. Just go around. Sold him for sake. He pawned them. Lead the way, Yoshimoto. Where's Ona? She's got tactics. She's not that great. Let Tsukemasa lead the attack over here then. No chance at all. If Mitsuhide could Honoji any clan, it just needs to be a thing in this game. Like I think it's in Rise to Power, your guy could rebel and take a huge portion of your kingdom with them. I think that was in Rise to Power. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but you could lose a bunch of castles to rebellion. I'm not trying to click on you, I'm trying to click on Ona. There we go. So yeah, when Complete Edition drops, I think it's going to be on a Thursday, not Wednesday. Because I requested the days off for my jobs. So I'm going to be playing it as soon as it kicks off. As soon as it kicks off on Thursday, we're going to be playing, streaming Complete Edition. All the way into the weekend. So Kaido's second best. There should be a second right there, right between best. So Kaido's second best. 24-hour stream? No, no, I didn't say that. Hang on. Hold on. What we're doing for it? I don't know. I might do a poll. But I don't have enough. Like, we don't know what the scenarios are going to be, like, the ins and outs. So I don't want to make a poll, and then I boot up the game, and then I see something more interesting, and I pick that instead. So I don't know. Made no progress on this side. Let's go, Yoshimoto. It's all you. Double up there. Send the kid in. Send in our daughter, Juanita. Whoa, level 6 cavalry. How? How do you guys have level 6 cavalry? What? Oh, I would just destroy everybody, Zetra. If we lost our daughter somehow, I would just burn the whole clan to the ground. Execute everybody. I know, but level 6? How do they afford Equestrian? They only have 7 castles. They can't even afford the guns. Bury him! Well done. As expected from a daughter of the Imperial bloodline. These guys are panicking, they're fucking shitting their pants. Which way do we go? What do we do? The Budget Takeda? Yeah. I used to play as Budget Takeda a lot in Iron Triangle. They were an insanely difficult clan to play in Iron Triangle. Insanely difficult. That's it. No survivors. The lack of details about the new starting dates is I'm not sure would be really interesting. Yeah, Tactician, that's the thing. The date that I'm interested in the most is 1586. That's the date that's got my attention the most, honestly. Yeah, the El Sakura wipes them out. Yeah, surviving as them in Iron Triangle is horrible. It's the worst. Imagine losing to Yoshikage. Couldn't be me. $15.86 is probably the one you least care about. I think that's going to be everybody's sentiment. A Super Hideyoshi? You don't want to fight Super Hideyoshi? Because that's what that's going to be. That's going to be Uber Hashiba. 1586 is going to be Uber Hashiba. I've got my fingers crossed that in 1586, this guy's still playable. Because if Soren is still independent, if he's not absorbed into the Hashiba in 86, I want to do a Soren run. He's probably going to be... I'm hoping that he's just a vassal. You know, but you can still play as him, but he starts off as a vassal, because I can just ignore that. But what I'm looking for, what I'm keen on, is 1586 Automo, if they're independent still. That's where I'm thinking. He dies in a year. Well, I'd have to boost his life, I guess. As long as the Automo are still independent, that's my thing. Are they independent in that run? We'll just recruit them. Now is the time to join, because if you guys join after the clan's been wiped out, well, I'm not so lenient. Yikes. You can go. Listen, you don't want to be here. You can go, buddy. Watch the Automo be the Tachibana or something. Maybe the Tachibana will be on the map. That's all I got. I got 3 castles. Okay, will they surrender now? Now would be a good time for you to surrender. Oh, you're kind of blocking the way forward, though. Really? You think Narimasa is going to have his own clan? Oh, yeah, you might be right, Tomi. You can't play as them, technically, right? Castle raid? And a hell of a mustache. Katsumasa? I need to try to make Katsumasa work one of these days. He's just... It's just very tough. How are we doing over here? Fucking mosh pit over there? Okay. Large insight. Appeasement. No. Small let's do the small one so you can get the XP, Naotora. We got 30,000 gold. I probably need 40k. We can move all the way up to the front lines up here now. Alright, I think you guys should stay right here. Just watch over the castles until I get back. Katsue and the Sakuma related? I don't know. Should we keep advancing? Should we just truce out after we take this castle with Kenshin so we can focus on the west? I have plenty of treasures, right? So I can give him a bunch of stuff. Did Kenshin ever come back from his coffee break? I don't think so. He's still agitated for, what does that say? 109 days? Holy shit. I still have a standing army here. You know what? Let's march over here. Damn. Instantly surrendering, huh? Didn't even think about it. Alright, stay right there. Hold the castle. We got a serve trigger. Who is it? Katsuhisa. Oh my god, those stats are rough. Now you want to gather people. Okay. Good shit. Now Tora. Sneak attack. Kenshin? What? Now that's ambitious. Leave the dirty work to me. You need a different type of perspective for this stuff. Holy shit. Yeah, his trait is cool. I think I gave his trait to the Anto to decrease the policy decrease. I guess the truce is off. What are the Automo doing? Just chilling? You know, we could lose this campaign in the end with the decisive battle. Imagine. We do all this fighting. We just can't win the decisive battle in the end. What are you doing? Okay, why are you doing? Is this supposed to be yours or mine? It's supposed to be mine. Okay. Are you guys close enough to fight or no? Can we get an small? We can get a small. Okay, let's do it. Okay, I'm gonna get some coffee real quick, then we'll fight this out. If you guys could do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Be right back. Medium authority against them? What do you mean, Fan? Because I'm almost out of supplies. You mean like right now? I can't wait for them. So, if I wait for them, it's just going to take longer. I'm actually just going to truce them out. We're going to take this castle and then just truce them out afterwards. I want to go west. Sometimes trying to get an authority battle, like upgrade your authority battle, well, what Ikari's saying, but trying to upgrade your authority battle sometimes leads to the game taking longer. So you end up spending longer time trying to set it up than if you just would have fought it out already, you know? There's a word for that, but I don't know what it is. Can't think of it right now. But there is a word for that where it's like, you're just trying to you're trying to achieve a better result, but in the process, the result drops down to mid because there's a certain time window that you have to maximize that. Yeah, like diminishing returns, yeah. It's diminishing returns, but it's basically because of you. So I don't know if diminishing returns applies to that. It's because you are so focused on getting more out of it. We should be able to just crush these guys. Our cavalry is just... Fuji Takeda, she's just insane. Also, this guy's not loyal at all. By virtue of no Hideyoshi, yep. No Hideyoshi, Hidetsugu and Hideyoshi is just two totally different worlds. Hidetsugu is actually my recommended, that's who you start practicing against. Is 1591 against Hidetsugu. You start against Hidetsugu, and then you move up to 82 Hideyoshi, and then you move up to 84 Hideyoshi. And then if you've mastered that, you can do fucking 86 Hideyoshi. That's the trajectory that I'm on right now. Hideyoshi has all the, Hideyoshi holds all the Zenkai boosts in this game. He was gonna hold on, right? I'm sure he will. Where are you going? Takahiro should run pretty soon. Well, hold on a second. Get your stamina back first. Exactly, Tactician. That's literally what it is. I'm really excited for 86 because... I can't even win in 84. You know what I mean? I can't even win fucking 84. And then Koei was like, hey, let's put out another one. Koei was like, ha, I like that. Another one. And then they put out 86. I just can't believe that they even did that. I can't even believe it. It kind of tells me that nobody in the studio is playing the game. Because it's like if you guys had any fan feedback at all, if you guys listened at all to feedback, you would not have ever made 84. But not only did you put 84, you put 86 in for the fucking You put 86 in for the masochist, you know? Completely destroyed this guy's forces. 4 battles. Is Toshie still alive in 84? He is, right? That's when... Is that the one where he's the head of the clan? Yeah, Hideyoshi's rebellion scenario is going to be cool too, because there's a lot of good clans in that one. I think my video series, so I'm going to start a new video series. So my video series is probably going to be the Hideyoshi's rebellion one. That's probably going to be my video series. They honestly should hear 1 or 2 things considering they hate Toyotomi. Yeah, it's just weird. Or that one player complained that beating the game is too hard, so they added 86 as a monkey run. But 84 is already so easy. From a new player's perspective, Like a Dream should be the new player, you know, like, I just want to beat the game. Well, you play as Nobunaga and you turn off the events. I don't know why they made 86. I don't think we'll ever know. I don't think we'll ever know why they made 86. It doesn't make any sense to me at all. Just by making 84, they should have already known that Hashiba's way too strong. So why would you then make 86? Unless there's a fictional event that's going to be added where Hideyoshi's kingdom splits up. Maybe? But I just don't see any reason why you even bother to throw that in. That's going to be like the scenario that's played by like 5% of the player base, maybe less. You know what I mean? It just feels like such a throwaway. A Way of Maida? I don't know. I don't think we're going to get any Way of. One day left. Am I going to starve out here? Probably. Yep, I'm starving. Yeah, Hideyoshi's ambition is a thing. It is a thing, IRL fan. To me, it's been a thing since 84. 86 is just cementing it, you know what I mean? But it's been a thing. You literally have a Hideyoshi's ambition baked into this game. I mean, I'm not complaining, but I think you should... I think you need to appeal to you know, most players, not like weird fucking niche starts like that. Like, you're not appealing to most players by putting in 84 and 86. It's just really weird. Unless there's going to be like I said, a gimmick where Hideyoshi maybe collapses or something. Total war. Look at that. It's all out war. The Miyoshi are spiraling. Or they're going to be entering the spiral. We need to get the these punks out of the way, who will not surrender, by the way. Alright, let's try to get a deal done with Bishamonten here. Are we about to take a castle or something from them? No. Compensation. Are you crazy? You want 3 castles? You want the territory around the castles. He wants the counties. That's a lot of counties. Yeah, you can have them back. I don't care. That's a stupid suggestion. That shouldn't even be in the game. That's dumb. The next time we go to war, Kenshin, you're not even going to look the same. Fujitaka was going crazy. He was going fucking nuts. But he wasn't protecting my vassals, I'll tell you that. I think I'm going to take his job away from him because he was supposed to protect my vassals and he did not do that. We actually lost the castle because he's a dummy. Alright, everybody back to base. New campaign, who this? Right. We're going west, fellas. Pack your bags, we're going west. Oh yeah, I gotta give my brother... Can we give our brother a castle or no? Does he have experience? Oh, look at you, coming in at Samurai Leader, huh? Look at that. I hooked you up with the promotion right away. Don't say your older brother never did anything for you. Don't say I never did anything for you, Yoshiaki. You already got it. You can already run a castle, kid. Now I'm going to put you on the front lines. Okay. How much is it going to cost me to jump? I got to get back. Okay. I got to wait for me to get back. Rebuild town. Yeah, send me the supplies. We're not doing nothing yet until I get back to base. Okay. Let's see how bad this is going to be for me. And our income is going to what? Our income is going to go down to 1,000. Actually, no, because this is Kenshin's territory. I actually want to go to Kyushu. Yeah, we want to strike out from Kyushu. How bad's that going to be? That's even worse. Maybe just Okazaki then. Kyushu's not making me any money. Gifu, it's got no income. Income's dropping down to 1,000. It's just a tempo hit, man. I fucking hate tempo hits. It's got a lot of... You know, I don't have a lot of people even to a point in all those districts. If we go to Okazaki, we can punch through here and then come up. Oh, you know what? You're right. You're right. You're right, Zetro. We can go... Because it'd be better to go west. If I push through here, I could probably make the Saito a vassal. I won't even have to absorb the Saito. They'll surrender. We just have to open the road up right here towards the Miyoshi. Alright, we'll take the hit. How much longer on this month? Let me let the month roll over so I can get one more payday. One more payday. And then we'll move up. Neo Palace. I know, we're almost there. Let's do the... Hand out some titles. Mikishige, the Stalwart. Fujitaka, the Wise. I don't know about that, but okay. Sure. We actually berated Fujitaka for losing our vassal's territory. But publicly, we gave him a medal and a commendation for his efforts against Kenshin. You know what I mean? We gotta keep morale up. So we gave Fujitaka a medal, and we had the ceremony for fighting against Kenshin, but privately, the Shogun tore him a new one for losing territory. Privately. We don't want to affect morale, you see? No, can't do that. Widespread rumor against the Saito. I wonder if we'll get more province abilities. 10,000 gold? Who's it gonna affect? Yoshikiyo, 66 years old. He's still fighting. He's still hanging on, 66. He lost 2 castles, Young King? Fuck. Young King is not a fan of Fujitaka. He's like, 2 castles. 2 castles. He's a fuck up times 2. Times 2 fuck up. Instead of more abilities, I hope they fix the AI. Come on, IRL fan. Are you serious? Koei doesn't fix AI, man. They're not in the business of fixing AI. Or improving AI, for that matter. They just need it to look like it's working. Okay. We've moved. IRL fans dropped. I know. IRL fans testing out the comedy. He's going on Netflix. He's getting a Netflix special ready. He's practicing the lines on us right now. He's like, alright, let's test out some new material tonight. Okay. Are the Imagos still in the game? You better believe it. Wait. Nope, they just got wiped out. Did they just get wiped out? They just got wiped out, yep. The Imago has just fallen. The garrison's not even there yet. 1 out of 5 officers. They just fell. And we will be having Imago content when Complete Edition drops. So don't worry. Alright, let's move our officers. Let's move our lords into the west. Let's get rid of the placeholders. They did a great job placeholding, but... Let's get the placeholders up here, actually. Let me fucking try to do this intelligently. We could move the placeholders up there to border Kenshin. That does mean you, Sukemasa, sadly. But I really don't have... I only have so much room. Soren added Shikanosuke to his Doom Squad? Fuck, dude. He probably did. Okay. So we got a couple of empty castles. We can move from this one too. Let me start with her. Actually, she can march under his unit. And now let's see who's back here. Adamora is the farthest back, so let's move Adamora up. Let's get Big Hugh up here. Actually, that works because Yoshinari's here. Okay. Put him... Fuji. Tsunahase's new trait would help out in sieges. What's his new trait do? Are you missing a county? You are missing a county. Ah, put it here then. Okay, we gotta get our 2 leaders up a little bit too. Everyone gets speed? Like, speedy, but for the whole army? That seems kind of cool. Alright, so the only person I've got back there is Katsumasa and Miko. Wait, why does that suck? It's a passive, right? It's instantly turned on, like everybody's fast. Or am I misunderstanding it? It only works in a siege. What? Only in a siege? No, that sucks. Pretty situational, Zetra. There's almost no reason to play sieges anymore because of decisive battles. I mean, I'll use it because I'm going to fight in a siege battle, but realistically, who's going to engage in a siege battle? It's got to be available to like for all battles, not just sieges. That's really dumb. Like, you can't really ask your players to use situational things because they're not going to do that. Most people are just going to take the easiest path. So you should just buff the ability so that it's always available. You know what I mean? If you're on your back foot, like defending, you mean? I don't know. It's just rarely. That is such a niche thing. That's nothing. That's almost nothing. That's almost nothing for him. That is disappointing, man. Absolutely nobody is going to engage with that. I mean, there's just no reason. There are siege requirements for the decisive battle? No, they're not required. If they were required, it would matter, but they're not even required, so no, there's no reason to siege. The guy would have to literally be in my way. If I'm thinking like somebody who just can't handle siege battles, if I just don't want to engage in siege, the guy would literally have to block me with sieges in front of me. Otherwise, I'm just going to go around him and get a decisive battle trigger instead. Like, decisive battles nerf a lot of things in the game. A lot of things are going to disappear mechanically. As far as the general population is concerned, a lot of things are going to disappear mechanically. And sieges are one of them. So to give that guy a trait that has to do with sieges, like, that's almost passive aggressive, man. That's kind of passive aggressive. That's such a throwaway thing. Oh, don't worry, we're going to give you this trait for this mechanic that's expiring. This mechanic that's about to get nerfed, we're going to give you a special ability for it. What the fuck? Tell me you don't like the Imago without telling me you don't like Imago. Like, I don't know if there's going to be like a lot of Japanese players that are going to stream or upload for a complete edition, but I guarantee you they're going to be avoiding. They ain't going to be engaging in those sieges, I'll tell you that. They're going to figure out how to cheese those decisive battles, and they're not thinking about sieges. Nobody's going to be thinking about sieges. Such a missed opportunity. Should have given him something cool instead. Could have been anything. Oh my god. I can't believe it. Why are the Imagos so cursed in this game? Why are they so fucking cursed, man? What is the deal? Koei doesn't want Motonari to have any fucking challenge, apparently. They're too afraid. Ujizane is the only one who can sit back. We could put this guy in charge here. I need somebody dead center, though. Kind of like Masa. Okay. Alright, we'll do that. We'll put Ujizane in charge of the center. I just feel like they don't want to upset their railroad. How the game's on rails, they don't want to upset that. So they're being overly cautious. I'd like to keep this one, actually. I don't have that many territories to push. I guess, fuck it. The Kamari Lord. I can handle it. Okay. Alright, we'll see. We'll find out. We'll find out in a couple of years. It would be better if it works with Imperial cores. Yeah, I think somebody had said that before. And keep going west? Yeah, we're going to be fine until we hit the Automo wall. That's when things will get dicey. Okay, the Saito are ready to surrender. But I need these castles. These two castles are in the way. I need those two at least. Otherwise I can't get through. Bishamonten's mobilizing against the Miyoshi. Ah, that's right. It's basically a race. It's a race to the capital between us and Kenshin, isn't it? I didn't think about that. Because we're not fighting each other, so we're going to both keep expanding. Martial instruction. How long is it going to take? 45 days? Let's do it. Also, let's build up our main castle, I just remembered. Do we have anybody we can send out? Attendance, we got 2 people, and that's it. Masakage can take a castle already. Just doesn't have a castle yet. Alright, let's get these guys. Let's get these guys squatted up, get them to work. Yoshikage's only got 5 loyalty. I wonder why. At least we let you show up to the party, Yoshikage, alright? You could have been at home. Could have been at home and then you would have missed the party. Imagine. Imagine. Just be glad you're here. You see that meme where Yoshikage, the party meme? Yoshikage's on the corner. They don't know that I'm a clever diplomat. They don't know that I'm a clever diplomat. Militarization, come on. We have to race Kenshin. It's a race to the capital. You're an asshole, Saito. You are an asshole. Ha! See how you like it. Where's Wave Chosokabe? Yep, I agree. Did you hit this spot too? You did. Awesome. Grab those spots. Actually, no, you're agitated, aren't you? You can't even put down those... Okay, we'll wait for that, because you can't even do anything about it. Destroy. Good suggestion, little bro. Good suggestion. That's what I like to see. Was it your suggestion, though, or was it Mazayuki's suggestion? Don't answer that. Have been instructed in military arts. You can expect great things in the coming battles. Good. Can we check the Automo's build? Yeah. First of all, 300k. People's Champion, plus 12 to all stats. Code of the Strategist. Code of the Aristocrat, that's more stats on top of that. So plus 12, probably plus 3 more at least. So plus 15 to all stats. Wow, 8 formations is capped. Looks like a stat boost. It's all stat boosting. Plus 8. So plus 8 plus, what was it, 15? Was it? Oh no, it's 12. So they have plus 20 to all stats right now. And they also get 10 more if they're pincering. He has the bear. Interesting build. It's all stat based. Soren's got 300k. So the Miyoshi are going to fall. Don't worry, he's just a false prophet. Whoa. The Miyoshi are really dealing with it now. Civil servants, who do you want? Sure. Transfer domain, no. Nagamasa's in the field. You don't think the AI changed their base? I think you're right. I've never seen them do it either. You've seen it? Oh, okay. Because Kenshin is still here. Are we ready? You failed. Are you serious? You had one job. Alright, let's get the Saito out of the way. You can hold that. Well, no, because he's sieged up. He's not going to move, is he? Our force is just so fucking strong. Is this all you got left? Sneak attack Nagamasa. Wow, you want to sneak attack Kenshin, now you want to sneak attack Nagamasa. You guys are zooming over here. Our marching speed is kind of crazy how fast. No oh, really? So it's got to be all or nothing. As long as I can march, that's all that matters. A Ryuzoji event where he wins the battle? Damn. Yeah, the Miyoshi are gonna get eliminated. Now, Tora, can you just wait? Can you wait? Overwhelming march right here. Fucking sledgehammer. Mitsuhide didn't leave? Oh yeah, he's right there. They lost that spot? How did you guys lose that little spot? Oh, you never got it. Alright, we gotta push through, capture these two castles, and then we'll accept the Saito's surrender. The Yoshimoto one kind of sucks? What do you mean? Oh, to Kyoto Yoshimoto? Yeah. Isn't that one more like just an achievement? You just see it? And the Oda join you. Oh, okay. Yeah, a couple of them are like that. A couple of the ones that they added in the game are like that. They are kind of lame. Alright, this is all the Saito could muster. Don't get me wrong, they're heavy hitters, but we have the superior numbers. And we have the cavalry. Can't discount that. The Kenshin and Shingen ones? Yeah, I've seen those. I haven't triggered them myself, but I've seen them. The only thing that I like about the Yoshimoto ones is that I think they give Ieyasu a few lines where he's like, Ieyasu just reaffirms his he reaffirms his lot in life as being a servant of the Imagawa clan. That's my favorite part about that event. Yeah, a lot of them are like that. There's not a lot of thought put into them or anything. I can't wait for the Imagawa Civil War. That's gonna be fun. Humongous! Oh, he's a titan, alright. He's a titan, alright. Oh, the big fella! The big fella strikes! The sugar rush is kicked in for Humongous. Which way, Mitsuhide? Humongous is here. I've had the appetizer, now it's time for the main course. Akechi's on the menu. He tried to run. Mikatagahara victory? I don't think so. Oh my god, 200 damage a pop. Can we get another charge? Nope. Okay. That's it. That was Reiren, right? Humongous killed Reiren? Down goes Reiren. I don't like any of the event battles, actually. Oh, actually, that's not true. I like, I think I liked Osaka. Ujitsuna's in charge? Yeah, he's in charge. So if we have a decisive battle, we do another part next week, we clean up here in the center, and then we have a decisive battle when it launches, and we can call our vassals in. So it will be most of our Sons of Steel, and then we can call in like Yoshimoto. We can call in the Soma, we can call in the Sadake daimyos to help us. Should be fun. Why don't I go on ahead? Where are we at with Yoshimoto? Send somebody over there. I don't think I can call on him to attack anymore. Well, actually, after they become a vassal, I think I can, right? So I just gotta take this castle up here, and then I think I'm just gonna keep marching and attack the Miyoshi next. I'm gonna go back, actually. Let me go back and get more troops. To his eyes. They both joined. People are fleeing the declining Saito clan. Okay. Sure. Welcome to the winning team. Everyone else keep going. We are racing Kenshin to the capital. I forgot about the revolt here. You had 3 kills? I didn't even see that. Hidemitsu, he's got 14 loyalty. Damn. What else do we have? 7,000 there. Our veteran's almost ready. Let's send him out. Actually, you know what? Let's do a new militarization. Target. We can't target the Miyoshi yet. All right, let's target it. Let's say we're targeting his castle. And then for the bases, just everybody who hasn't participated yet, we'll have them militarize. I missed that base on accident. Okay, go ahead. Tatsuoki, this war is over, sir. It is finished. It is done. Stand aside. Go enjoy a drink or something. Let me send out Tora back. Damn, Kenshin? Fuck, bro, slow down. I can't keep up with this guy. Come on, we can't wait. We gotta keep going. Kenshin's on the sugar rush. Can you break truces? Yeah, I think you take a penalty though. Absorb the Imagawa. Don't really want to though. Nah. What are you guys doing? Hanbei? Oh yeah, I forgot that Hanbei's working for them. Hanbei might be the person I take when we make them a vassal. 30 days? Why are you're just starting militarization, but why? Who's holding this castle? 17 loyalty. Oh my god, the most loyal people are blocking the fucking way. He's heading towards the cap. Oh no, that's not the capital. Capital's right here. I will accept your surrender whenever you're ready. Too late. Where can I call him? I can call him to attack all the way over here. I want to see that. Yeah, you better fuck off. No, I don't want him. No, I'm good. Thank you. Love how it says 0. I know. I wish he'd send me more 0 count units like that. Alright, let's hop over. Well, no, we can't. Should we advance? Holy shit, the Ottoman are here already? The fuck? Dude landed in Saito already. Tatsuoki needs to stand down. The false prophet, Soren. Bishamonten, the god of war. Soren's Deus Vult. Many men claiming to be God. Oh, you're stuck. That's unfortunate. The hell are you guys doing? Oh, you won't garrison because I've got units there? A bit of fear. Let's push on. If I don't take the palace, it's going to become Kenshin's. But if I take this, then I'm going to be bordering him by myself. Which means I'm going to inherit the war against the Automo. Because he's going to stop expanding. $20 days, they're not going to make it. Okay. Put them here. And this guy's got what? 14 days? Juanita's got 14. Just put it here. Keep the reserves back. The Saito should surrender now. No? I've never seen this guy before. Ashina retainer. He became the head of the Takatama, Date's retainer. Kagetuna Karakura demanded he submit, but he refused. Hopelessly outnumbered, he died. That's brutal. Okay. The capital's going to be claimed by Kenshin. That means we're going to have to fight him for it. Wonderful. Supply assistance? Yes, please. No. Don't want that guy. I wonder if the Miyoshi would surrender at some point. Holy fuck. This guy's not just pushing. He's like overrunning the Western territories. What are you doing? Why are you doing? Is this supposed to be his? Oh, I understand now. I understand. Alright, just fall back then. $7 days for Adamora. See if we can send them back. Give me Fuji. The Saito miss being relevant? I mean, they were relevant for a long time, so... Alright, let's put 2 irrigation canals down here. Blockading at 49. What's the 9 loyalty? So he might surrender it. What happened? I thought he had Mitsuhide out here. Good thing Yoshimoto's passing through. We can use him. They want Dosen to resurrect. They want Dosen to come back out of retirement. Zombie Dosen. Man, that Saito run was so much fun. Let's go, Yoshimoto. Okay, alright. Everyone's got a text bubble. That's the enemy daimyo right there. Hold on, wait. Alright. Send in the cavalry. Destroy them. Oh shit, there's cavalry everywhere. Bar the road, Hugh. Fuji's got a cavalry charge loaded up. Oh, I thought she did. No? Ooh! There goes the ninja. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he's riled up. He's riled up. Look out. He's hulking out. He did not get the kill. He killed somebody else instead. You got confused. Another head for the collection? Yeah. Unfortunately, it wasn't the person we wanted. Hugh got his guys confused. She got 2 kills and 2 captures. And Oda. Oh, did I kill them? Whoops. Whoops. I was trying to recruit, but I killed them on accident. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Let's go, just rotate. Rotate them out. Thank you. It's time. Yep, it's time to surrender. The Saito surrender we do accept. I will be taking a hostage or 2. Hanbei. I will take Hanbei and I will take Nagamasa. You can keep Mitsuhide's. How do I do that? Edit. Hanbei. This is my price. Where are you at? 85, Hanbei? Or did I pass you? There you are. Oh, you're both at 85. He'll be reunited with his father. I just realized that. Didn't his dad join us a second ago? Automore right there. You're gonna blockade? Are you serious? Hold on. Let me leave the wife here. She can hold this castle. I'm gonna go have a talk with Yoshimoto. What the fuck is the matter with this guy? Let's go, to me. To me, to me. She should beat him. It's just Hisahide? I'm not taking that. She's got cavalry, so she should shred him to pieces. Oh, he's storming. Okay, now you want to storm. Good. We lost the palace to Kenshin. I'm afraid that's going to be a point of contention in the future. Random Oda. Nobuzumi Oda. $345,000. He's only getting stronger. So, I should probably just take these castles here and start pushing them out on the south and leave this northern shit alone. So that these two guys can clash up here. And we're going to keep developing around the southern route. Once the truce is over with Kenshin, we'll settle things with them. But we need to get these Miyoshi territories. Speaking of that, start banking points with that. He never did anything besides be at loyal odds with a guy. Okay. Who's in charge of this castle? Hisahide? Oh, Hisahide is going to betray, right? Alright, just... Okay, I might have to kill him. Might have to kill Hisahide. His own fault. Level 10 cavalry, level 7 cavalry. Need to take Ishiyama? I don't think we'll get there. Don't let him get back. Just rout him. There it is. Oh, cut him down! Cut down the traitor. Come on. I did not cut him down. Ah, that would have been so good. That would have been so good. All right. Fresh units are here. Okay. Yoshimoto's gonna run out of supplies, right, Yoshiaki? That's all you. Yeah, that's so spiteful. It's fantastic. Why did you still offer resistance? Are you serious? Absorb cat. No. Oh, 170 soldiers. Tenkai. Don't like Tenkai. Tenkai again. No, you can go. That was an accident. You can go too. People are fleeing the declining Miyoshi clan. Is it going to be Tenkai that's fleeing? Saito's betrayed. No shit. And Tenkai. I don't want Tenkai. I'm gonna say it again, third time. Please leave me alone, Tenkai. It's getting kind of weird. I keep running into you at this gas station, Tenkai, and it's getting kind of weird. I feel like you're stalking me a little bit. Urgent repairs. We're at the new castle? They're not going to counterattack us. Miyoshi got nothing left. He's hiding under your bed. Masakage can take that spot. Watch the Otomo attack. They can't yet because they're not bordering me. Once they are, they will, you know? I should probably take this opportunity to get back. Yeah, we'll take him. Although he's given the side-eye there. Pretty passive-aggressive side-eye there. You continue to deploy. Oh my god, she's still killing people. Fuji's crazy. She's killing them on the world map. She doesn't even care. Martial instruction. I might... You know what? Let's do it. I don't see why not. We have a lot of money at this point. You might be able to snatch Ishiyama up. Do you really think so? Okay, let's look at it. Here? Damn, there's Harukata. If we take this, and then go down there. Can we target it? Let's see if I can target it, so I can at least get the, not the new bases, but the old bases. I like how it's always this one back here that highlights automatically. Bum, bum, bum. Looks good to me. Looks good to me. All right. Can I deploy any more help? No. This is all we got. What's in the field right now? Did I get back already so I can give Masakage a castle? Masakage can lead these 8,000. I did. Oh, and I forgot that we picked up Nagamasa and Hanbei already. Alright, Obu, you got that one? Let me put the Azai clan. Where should I put the Azai clan? Somewhere back here because we're going to push up this front line. Okay, so we'll do this. Where are these eyes? Oh, they don't have enough honor yet? Right. Only Nagamasa had enough honor. Okay. Transfer them up. And then you got one spot open for somebody. Does Hanbei even need anybody? Maybe a Valor guy, I guess. Yeah, let's boost up his deviousness. Let's do that. All right, once Masakage is there, we'll march out again. They're already at Ishiyama. Damn, I'm too late. That sucks. Saito, yeah. Okay, guys, I gotta wrap it up here. We're already at the 3-hour mark. We will pick this up next Saturday. Last Saturday before Complete Edition drops. So we will start fighting against the Automo by next Saturday. And the truce might be up by the time... By next week. By next week, the truce will be up with Kenshin. So next Saturday, we'll start fighting the Automo. And the following week, we'll probably wrap it up with decisive battles. Maybe 2 decisive battles, one against the Automo, one against Bishamonten. Ujizane will lose it all? I don't think so. You have no faith. Yeah, I was just kind of hoping we had a big battle against Kenshin, but we'll get it on the next one. We'll get that large battle on the next one, so... Too bad I couldn't get here, man. Damn, that's a lot of Miyoshi. So do they have the Way of Miyoshi? They have to, because he's at 104 attack. Heaven's Will versus the Shogun. We're going to strike this guy down. He is nothing but a pretender. A false prophet. We will cast him out. He will be cast down from heaven like the pretender he is. Holy crap. Kenshin's regained his strength. He was on 120 when I was beating him down. He's at 242. 350 and 240. And we're barely at 300,000. I would venture to say that if we didn't have decisive battles, this run would be extremely difficult. If decisive battles were not... If Complete Edition was not dropping right around the corner, this run would be very brutal towards the end. But thankfully, because of decisive battles, I'll be able to just destroy Soren, hopefully in one battle. And then maybe Kenshin. We have a chance. But imagine trying to fight this two-front war like this. Total disaster. The King of Bungo. It's true. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If we lose the run, IRFN. If you lose a decisive battle, you're eliminated. So we could lose the run. So. Yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Probably be Tuesday. Next stream will be another morning stream. Romance 8 Remake or Sunkweon at Jiling run will be on Tuesday. So I'm going to try to do another video for King Arthur. Knight's Tale. I was supposed to drop one yesterday, but the data, it just didn't work. Like, I lost my footage from yesterday's, what was supposed to be yesterday's video. So that really sucks because I barely won. I barely finished the stage that I started in King Arthur. Like, I barely finished it. Balin got mauled. And he is just all sorts of fucked up now. So I'm not sure how that run's going to continue. But anyway, I'll try to have a new video for that Monday. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Until then, take care, everybody. Have a good weekend.